Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get in today's video. So today's video is the first Transfer Tuesday for the month of November 2024. I still can't believe we are in November, but alas, time moves so fast, so fast. I have my trusted notebook here because I will be referring to this of the things I want to talk about in today's video, my mobile, and then I have a piece of paper because I've written some stuff down, and then my 100 envelope savings challenge because I'll be giving an update in today's video. So if you're new to my channel or are not familiar with what Transfer Tuesday is, Transfer Tuesday is a money movement that was started by Mary over at Pennies Not Perfection, with the idea being that we look for money within our budgets and send that towards our financial goals. I personally have been participating in this movement for over, I think, coming up to 3 years soon, but over 2.5 years now, and I absolutely love it. And I accredit a lot of my savings as well as investment achievements towards this challenge, because having that one day in a week where we consistently look through our finances and see the money moves that we can make has really helped me reach for the stars and reach certain goals that I didn't actually think I would be able to reach. Because if I'm honest, I'm a kind of all or nothing kind of person, right? Like, I get paid and I would just send all of the money that I need to send to the savings then and forget about it. But then later on things will happen, I have to go pull back, and I've hated that. But having this challenge has really changed my mindset. I've learned a lot from other people who do Transfer Tuesdays, how they are navigating their finances, and I've taken from them what works for me. And this is a message that I would like to share with everybody who's watching this video. Don't just apply what people you see online doing into your own life, especially if it does not match. Take from the message, take from their actions what you need. You don't have to replicate exactly what they're doing. You can just take what fits into your own narrative, and that's it. And that's what I have at least tried to do over the last couple of years. So without further ado, let's get back to today's programming for this first Transfer Tuesday for the month of November 2024. So the first part I'm going to start off with is my 100 envelope savings challenge. So I have this template, laminated copy that I bought from Budget with Ira. He's here on YouTube and also sells these on Etsy. So the premise behind 100 envelope savings challenge is once you've saved all the 100 envelopes, so envelope 1 to 100, you should have 5,050 in your currency saved up. I have explained in a number of Transfer Tuesdays that I do things a little bit differently. I save and use the monies, but I still share with you like the current available balance and then the overall total saved. But somebody did make a comment on one of my, I think I want to say September, October Transfer Tuesdays, and said, you know what, it's very confusing the way you do it. And I'm like, okay, I take your feedback on board. So I'm just going to be sharing with you my total saved. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I saved this much and I use it. No, I'll just share with you exactly where I am with the 100 envelope savings challenge. So at the end of October, I think for the entirety of October, I did not put any money into my 100 envelope savings challenge. And I talked about this in that if I did not have any monies to send towards this challenge, there wasn't going to be any. And the fact that my 100 envelope savings challenge was actually going to take a step back, and it did fully in October because I put zero monies to it, apart from, I think I put like 339 just to bring it to like, I think a whole number or something like that, so that I prefer whole numbers. That's just how I am, and that was it. But otherwise I didn't really touch it. For the month of November, it's a little bit different because I've decided to add some money towards the pot, and I've decided that I'm going to save envelope 46 because this is the current envelope that I am at right now. I am going to shade this in. I don't have another setup where I can actually show you me shading it, but just take my word for it. I've got my Sharpie here that I am shading in envelope 45. I should take a picture which I will insert in here of envelopes 45, well, all the envelopes that I've shaded in so far. So that is done, and I'll put the numbers of what this means, like how much I have saved with this latest saving, like what's the total amount that I have saved. And then I'll do a live transfer, which I'm going to record on my phone. So let's go in here now. Something that you will notice that's a little bit different, and this is why I need this little paper. So I keep all my savings in high yield savings accounts, and the account that I'm currently saving the 100 envelope savings challenge in also earns me interest of 3.70% AER. So it earned a little bit of interest, 6 pence to be precise, is because there was barely any money in there. So what I'm going to do, I am going to add envelope 46, but because there's interest earned, I'm going to add £45.94 to make it £46, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let's do screen record now. Okay, so we're going to add £45.94 to make it overall £46, which now brings my total saved in this account to £66. But my total saved is a lot more than that and should be on the screen now. So that is a live transfer for my 100 envelope savings challenge. I don't know if I will be adding any more money the rest of the month, but for now we're putting this because I do have this money available to me right now. So that is the 100 envelope savings challenge. Now I am going to move over to the next bit, which is my refunding my emergency fund. So at the end of October, I ended with £400 saved. If you've seen my what I spend in a month video, you will know that I put a lot of money from my emergency fund, but I'm still trying to refund it. So I ended at £400 in that account. Again, it's also in a high yield savings account, again earning me some interest. So with this account, it's earning me 4.35% AER. So £400 is what I had. Then this month of November, my October interest has just been added, which is £1.05. Like I said, I love whole numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in £18.95 to bring the total that I'm adding to this pot £20. So I'm going to do again a screen record of this and then start showing you. So I'm going to add in £18.95, and that's saved. So I now have total £420 in this emergency fund. I'm calling rainy day fund for so far in the month of November, and I love it for me. I am hoping to send as much as I can towards this because I need to refund my emergency fund. I don't like the idea of not having an emergency fund. I have had an emergency fund for so many years. I think since 2018 I've had sort of an emergency fund, and then I think up until last year November I kept an emergency fund of about 10k, and then life lifed, aka my rental properties did what they do, and I ended up depleting that, almost depleting it until now when I have fully depleted my emergency fund. So now I'm going to slowly but surely start working my way back to refunding my emergency fund. So the first part is reaching 1 month's worth of expenses. I won't include things like my loans because obviously that brings it up higher, but just my expenses, so like my bills and about £200 for food. So that's about just under £3,000 in total. So that is what I'm working. I'm obviously far away right now to that amount, but I'm gonna be working on it slowly but surely because I do need to refund my emergency fund. So that is it. So we've done the 100 envelope savings challenge. I've done my refunding my emergency fund. The third one that I wanted to do was actually my my credit card. So I do have my nationwide credit card that has a balance on it. This week I'm not going to add anything to this card because, well, we ain't got additional funds to send to the credit card. So I actually will be not adding anything this week, but once I get paid in about 2 weeks time, I'll be able to add some money. But for now, still remaining with the same balance that I closed October with, which was 3,800. So we're gonna leave it there at 3,800 and then let life. But that is my transfer Tuesday, the first transfer Tuesday for the month of November 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video real soon.